So now biophilic design is something which is picking up your relating feeling good with environment, not just outside but indoors as well. So this is where these concepts of getting more plants indoors, or having the whole concept of your building, maybe a workstation, maybe the architectural structure, maybe the retail outlet, or maybe the mall, or maybe a new building which is being done, maybe a new villa which is being done, maybe a new embassy is being constructed. I remember attending one of the events of the US Embassy, and they had a very beautiful layout and a plan before everybody to share on what they're doing with bioflora. And yesterday, I just happened to kind of glance on a news peg which was all about symbiosis. Students have come up with this project and a concept of finding a solution to the persistent issues of pollution, where they have, they've designed this structure, an architectural structure with the help of AI, which kind of has some air circulation happening and stuff like that. So I've not gone into the details, but it looks promising. So they finally come up with this, and I've also shared this on my social media that during Corona, I was like, has Mr. Arvind Kejriwal not been able to figure this out? I mean, a lay person like me, who's not even an engineer, but people kind of think I'm an engineer, or maybe, somebody is from that line of work, could figure it out that you have so many existing skyscrapers, they could be converted with some technologies, or maybe the buildings can be kind of renovated, or maybe some new structures can be erected. So all those put together now actually will be helping the problem of pollution. But coming back to the point of biophilic designs are simply very easy. It's like you pick up plants and you bring them home, and you kind of include them as interior decoration. So what happens as a result of that? Okay, so as a result of this, you're basically able to kind of feel that your environment is much better and much relaxing, and you're able to kind of also have more natural light come in, because you obviously, for those plants and stuff, going to open up your windows and doors and stuff, or maybe the balconies or something. So there's natural light happening as a result of that. And because you have certain plants that you bring in, I will share another video on this, on the type of plants. When you bring those plants in, there's actually a internal system or internal clock of yours that gets affected, and as a result of that, that affects your mood, and it also decreases the levels of depression and sadness and stuff like that. Because of course plants have a positive effect and stuff like that. When you have natural materials, which I would advise people to do, and I've been sharing this, pine, bamboo, recycled wood and stuff, when you have these kind of materials happening in the form of maybe your flooring, maybe in the form of your tiling, maybe in the form of your furniture, like a mirror probably, or a door, or maybe a balcony shed, or maybe an animal shelter made out of natural materials and stuff, it definitely works good. And Ratan Tata has been working on this concept of incorporating different kinds of woods which are environment friendly and stuff. So all of that works. And when you have plants, of course you're going to be choosing designs or textures which are going to be in tandem or in respect to the flora and stuff like that. So as a result of that, even you get a revamped look in your home and stuff, because you may be using decor which is probably old school, which is heavy and stuff. And now when you look at the new refurbished materials and stuff like that, you go in for either minimalistic designs and stuff like that, or you use less curvy designs and stuff. Okay, so all of this works. And then when you have plants at home, it's natural that you're going to kind of also want to have music. If you don't have music, you kind of use music, you kind of tune into your technology such as Alexa, maybe Google or Spotify and YouTube, then you play nature sounds, and you're going to kind of also elevate your mood and reduce your symptoms of depression and pain and stuff like that. So this is how small changes in including nature in your environments helps you big time, which can impact your brain, which will impact your body. And biophilic actually means connecting people's health also to nature. And when you're spending more time in nature, you're kind of feeling more healthier, you're more relaxed, you're more rejuvenated, you're more inspired, you're feeling more happy, and you're actually wanting to spend more time in open spaces because you connect better with people and stuff like that. So there's a science and a research which says that if you're going to put people in spaces which has got more nature and which has got more music, those people are going to be more efficient and more friendlier than people who are actually working in environments where you have less sunshine, less plants, which is more let's say a call center culture or maybe a techie culture and stuff like that. So lots of plants and natural light is actually going to improve how you have been feeling and stuff like that. And I've seen that change in me that, I mean, it is an urban world. We live in a world where it's amazing that you have new construction happening and old buildings must be replaced by new ones and stuff like that. So the happiness quotient goes up. I mean, I feel so great when I go into a building which has got new sofas and new mirrors and new workstations, or new AI stuff happening and all that. It's so uplifting because you feel empowered as a citizen of a country, because there's so many other countries which have infrastructure where we are being compared to and stuff like that. So when biophysics or bio designs matches with biophilics, that's when the jazz happens, that's when the magic happens. And if you were to take a look around, you will see a lot of brands also in retail showrooms. So if you were to go to DLF Emporio, you go to DLF malls, you go to let's say a Select City mall, you see a lot of showrooms. They also have these flowers, and they have nature as a series. So there are clothes, there's retail, there are bags, there are sofas, there's paintings, then there's art, there's fabric, there's sarees, there's suits, there's shirts, and then there are, from my line of work, there are posters, there are trays, even the fabric which is being used for interior decor is now nature friendly, which has been happening for a long time, but people are getting more exposed to the idea of having more nature at home and stuff, and they want to kind of connect with nature and stuff. So when you're kind of incorporating biophilics with the design and architecture, I've already said it, the magic happens and stuff. You start feeling better, you start feeling more lighter, you can relax well, you can sleep more, and plants just rejuvenate you. So let me show you this. Okay, so I've got this in the morning. I was kind of taking care of this, and I have it on my table, and every time I look at the leaves and stuff, I just kind of get refreshed and stuff. So if you have a mix and match of bamboo, or you have feng shui plants, or you have, let's say, tulips, or you have, let's say, lilies, or you have aloe vera, snake plants, or you have what is that one for prosperity, money plant. So all these benefits, and each plant, actually, to be honest, I'm going to be doing another video, has a different effect on how you're feeling, to the energy of the house, to the energy of the office, to the energy of the corporate spaces, to the energy of the rooms and stuff like that. So research it, Google it, understand it before you get a plant, before you kind of revamp something, before you even recommend somebody something with vertical and horizontal landscaping happening, and people being involved in sports as well. Even the stadiums are including a lot of nature now. So the next video would be actually on plants and their benefits and stuff. So hope you can benefit from it. So in this time of urbanization, there has to be a balance between nature and creativity and creations which are actually going to benefit us in the long run and stuff. Okay, so love and luck and take care, have a blast. So if you can see that plant there behind me, that's something which I just picked up, which is actually a snake plant. I love it, you know, because it's so freely available, one, and it's got a lot of benefits. So in case you feel it's looking like the horns of an antelope and stuff, enjoy the joke. But honestly speaking, ever since I've had a snake plant, I feel so much better, because when I walk into a room, the size is kind of, you know, it feels good and great, and it just refreshes me up, you know. So follow the next video to know more. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, justinekapani.im@gmail.com, and Justine Kapani office at gmail.com. This is an unedited one. So cheers to you on a lovely coffee, and thanks so much for watching me, and for being in touch with me, and thank you for your videos and messages and stuff, and kindly avoid sending me random good morning, good night, good evening messages, because I really don't connect with people I don't know. So off lately, 2 3 people have messaged me, so I really don't indulge in conversations and stuff. You can leave in a message on my email, and I will get in touch with you. So people who are just killing time or trying to kind of get thrills and kicks out of wanting to connect with someone like me, you'll have to come the corporate way or the professional way and stuff like that. So you can email me, be in touch with me, and biophilics, bioflora, bioarchitecture also are kind of in a way connected to Ikigai, because when you have more of meaningful and purposeful plants being included, and your mind being kind of adapted with innovative ideas and stuff like that, everybody benefits from it, you know. So people find a meaning, people find a purpose, people find a vision in wanting to do something for nature, for the environment, for the world and stuff. Because once you do that, obviously it's going to be people like you and me and their whole generation which is going to benefit from it and stuff, you know. So join in and stay tuned. I'm on social media. You can find me on YouTube. And you can also find me on Facebook. You can find me on what else? I'm not there on Twitter much. I'm on LinkedIn, but I don't use it much. So you can find me if you want to. Okay, so love and luck and take care. Cheers. Bye bye. Have fun and enjoy.